The City of Panama City also held their own 9/11 ceremony today. The memorial was complete with symbolic gestures and remarks from first responders to honor the lives lost on that tragic day. News 13's Emma Riley attended today's ceremony and tells us how first responders remember the day 2 decades later.
Community members stood in unity at City Hall on Saturday morning to remember the first responders and innocent victims that lost their lives during the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. Panama City Fire Chief David Collier says 9/11 was a day that changed his perspective on what it means to be a firefighter and an American.
I think it changed a lot of lives. I think people went a different direction because of the event, and for the fire service as a whole, we lost brothers that day, and we treat them as family, and we never want to forget what they sacrificed that day and the bravery that they showed to the world that day.
The ceremony began with the presentation of colors and remarks from local officials. Collier says 9/11 brought Americans together in a way like never before.
I know we've spent 20 years defending this nation and trying to protect it in the best way we can, and we have, and I think there's still some ways to go. But as a nation, it brought us together, and it just made us better for it.
During the ceremony, they had the tolling of the bell to signify the firefighters that lost their lives in the line of duty on 9/11. Sheriff Tommy Ford says there's several reasons as to why we should never forget that tragic day.
It's important to have events like this. We talk about never forgetting. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One is for the sacrifice and those that lost their lives on that day. But we also have to never forget so that conditions don't become such that something like that could happen again.
The ceremony also included a 21-gun salute and a helicopter flyover. Sheriff Ford says the fear that came from that day quickly revealed the unity, strength, and bravery of Americans that have kept us safe for the last 20 years.
Changed our lives here in the United States, and I think I think our first emotion was shock and disbelief. That led to fear of what could happen, but then we became united and resolved to bring the fight to the terrorists, and we've done that for the last 20 years.
In Panama City, Emma Riley, News 13, Panhandle Strong.